Yeah, in this one?
Yes.
Okay. No, sometimes he leaves because he doesn't know how to leave parties. A lot of people here. There you go. Alright.
Let me know when you officially go live.
I never officially went live.
Oh, okay.
Yep, there's a notification.
New paleness. Tiny. Tina. I'll let people get in here.
This your crazy monkey butt.
Hello? Let's see if it's still working because it looked bent. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Ay, don't tell me. Hello? Hello? Hello?
So,
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I think I broke my chat cable.
Oh, hold on, wait. You mean inside the stream? You mean?
No, I mean like I dropped my controller and the cable's bent now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That kind of
And
sucks.
I was saying hello, and you guys were not answering. But it sounds like you guys. I mean, so I kind of moved it.
Oh, we lost you.
No, hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
So I kind of moved it, and I heard a click go back. So then you guys started hearing me. So I hope that worked.
Hope so too.
But now all I'm hearing slight popping in my ear right now. So I don't know. And what's crazy is I'm looking at the sliders for the audio and my Streamlabs, and it's picking up the popping.
Well, Miss Your Wildcard says YouTube audio check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's So I guess it's picking us up still. Hopefully, I don't know. It looks like I might have to buy another one. Hopefully not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to buy another one. Just hopefully not today.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
All right, one more.
What the fuck? It keeps doing it. Every time I move my chair, it moves.
I might actually wind up watching you on my computer.
Why is the dog crying?
Bino is causing an echo. Is there an echo? Hello? I don't know
I don't
if
hear
he's
an
the
echo.
one causing, because I don't hear an echo. Like, what does the echo sound like? Hold on.
Oh god, there's another one.
I can't check right now. I'm still doing
Did that... What?
Stream echo? No, because I don't hear it. So maybe my stream is echoing. Let me see something.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
No.
Then I don't know. All your voices are echoing. So here's the thing. To make it work, I have the audio, which isn't even showing up here. The screen. Oh well. Okay, now I hear Nelson watching my stream. But
No, I am. I just put it on.
That's Nikki.
Oh, okay, one of you. But now I hear
Oh yeah, we're echoing.
you two are.
Yeah.
It's 100% the chat link cable.
It's not like a crazy echo. It's like we're using cheap headsets. Echo.
Let me figure it. Let me hear. Let me go. Go here. Go here. You guys talk.
Bada bada. Bitty bitty. I think my computer might have died.
Oh my god, it's 100% my chat link cable. How do I fix this? Off the spot. Everything has gone wrong today, and I'm not happy about it. And there's no way I can have your guys' audio in it without this chat link cable. Like, looking at it now, it's like bent. You see how it's bent? That just happened because of this.
I see it. Yeah.
Sounds like people are very close to their mouth. Hold on. I don't know if you guys see that. So this part is bending, like, bending this way, and then this part is going, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like one's going one way and the other one's going another way. 100% fucked up. And I have it like that because I had a controller at one point that it didn't fit on, so I like ripped it off to make it fit. How about now? You guys talk a little bit?
What's up?
Because you're coming in perfectly fine in my ears. My problem is the stream ears. Because if you're echoing, chances are if I do this, it's going to echo as well.
There it is.
Alright, I don't hear that echo. You guys talk one more time?
Give me a second. Okay, close that one. Open this one.
I don't hear it no more.
Yeah, I don't hear it either. Let me see if I can bring up the resolution a little bit. That'd be lovely. Oh, nope. It only does it that far.
Oh, I hear it still. All right, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna see how it goes. If it's just a chat, then it's just a chat. This is gonna be an issue with streams going forward too. This is not fun. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
I can hear you. You're not coming in at all.
All right, I'm ready now. I am ready now. I'm gonna make that quick phone call and then start the game. Finally. See how this audio. So I think the game audio. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the game audio is fine. There won't be any echo with that. Anything about DLCs for the game? I don't think they mentioned any DLCs for the game. For the game had just come out today. Still not too sure. Yeah, so game just came out today. I don't think they're gonna announce any DLCs for at least a week or two. Like, it's brand new. Even though people have been like spoiling everything leaks left and right because certain content creators got the game like 2 weeks early. Yeah, yeah, so if there's people who don't know, Tiny Tina is a character in the Borderlands series. Borderlands is basically a looter shooter. Basically shoot things, you get loot from it. The loot can be gear, it can be guns. A lot of the games deal with like current events, like memes, funny videos, certain things that are happening in current world time. So as an example of that, Borderlands 2 had the double rainbow reference. That one guy that was going around like, wow, double rainbow. Borderlands 3, Dr. Disrespect had a gun named after him. So like certain things like that, due to the time. Now the thing with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is in Borderlands 2 they had a DLC. Uploaded GP the other day. Was that uploaded GP? I guess, I don't know. The thing, I forgot. Fucking Nitro made me lose my train of thought. Okay. So, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, they had a DLC in Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 was considered their best game that they made. It was a complete masterpiece from beginning to end. And Tiny Tina had... What was that DLC called, Nelson?
It was Dungeons
And
something.
Badasses, right?
Yeah, Dungeons and Badasses.
Yeah, so it was Tiny Tina's whole thing is Dungeons and Badasses, where she basically took the characters in the game and they played Dungeons and Dragons, and the creators flipped it into the Dungeons and Dragons, but in their world. So they called it Dungeons and Badasses. The DLC did so good, I guess the developers were just like, let's make it its own game. And here we are. I don't even know if Tiny Tina was a very young child in 2, but she grew up to be what it looks like a teenager in 3. So I don't know what Tiny Tina this is, like which one they made, so we're gonna find out.
Oh yeah, and also in Borderlands 3 they made when she was all grown up, the current events with Tiny Tina, she was non-binary.
Yes, they did that too, which is, they're Gearbox and the developers of, like, overall the developers for the Borderlands series are very, like, keen and very into current world events. So current world events are going to be referenced in the game. It's like it's the kid version? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's taking a while to sign in. I don't know why.
I mean, maybe too many people on.
Maybe. You have to also remember Kirby came out today.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Today was a really big game for video games. Really big day, I should say.
I'm actually surprised my brother's not on Kirby right now.
Wow, this is taking a while to sign in, though. Is there issues with it?
I was just about to ask. You got your water, your juice, soda, your snacks.
I don't got my snacks, but I'll be fine. Nelson, check shift key codes.
Yeah, I got it. Give me a second.
I'm checking the servers right now to see if the servers are working.
I was literally just gonna go on their Twitter because that's usually where they update everything.
It says there's been server issues, but all of these say 2 days ago. Oh, Gearbox. Okay, I got the license agreement up. Terms of service, pretty much. Use everything. You go to jail, or we sue you. Welcome to Shift Crossplay. Hey there, Crossplay of Tiny Tina's is powered by Shift. In order to support matchmaking and play across platforms, you need to create a Shift display name. I think I have one. I don't know why I would give this information like boom right here. Like, didn't even be like, hey, do you want to sign in? It was like, no, here's your information. That's fucking great. Brightness. I like my brightness up a little more than usual because I can't see in dark. Oh, that is. Put that on. Can barely even see that. Resolution, performance. I want it on performance.
Okay, well, I got shift codes
Lit.
for
Closed
the
captions.
Tiny
Of
Tina's
course, I
Wonder.
want closed captions on. I'm that type of person. All right. Now we're gonna go
Complete
social.
psychopath.
Yeah, let's see who's playing. All right. We got PK over here who's playing. Oh, it says he's creating a character. This guy's a Stabomancer, and we got 2 spell shots over here. In-game color is pretty bright. Yeah, it does look pretty bright. All right. Shoot him, Nelson. 50. Nelson. I don't care.
Alright.
Open.
So now I'm gonna have it right here, but it just didn't pop up. Nope, that's baby metal. Alright, here we go. JBR TT.
Let me open it. Maybe I have to create a character first?
Maybe.
Yeah, so they actually have melee. Like, melee is a big thing in this game. I don't know if it's going to be good, like, if it's going to be strong, if it's going to be terrible. But there are actual melee weapons in this game. Which, there weren't any real melee weapons in past Borderlands games. Oh.
I mean, the only melee character that was, like, really good in the past Borderlands game was, Krieg.
But at the same time, like, Krieg, his abilities had to do with melee. You had to use his abilities. Like, they have actual weapons. Like,
yeah.
Stats and all that. And yes, I start a game and if you want, just put the shift codes in the chat.
Yeah.
I want a balanced new game. Put a balance. I want cooperation. I don't like the whole co-opetition stuff. I have some greedy friends.
Yes. It's in my
They
nature.
won't let me pick it. Why is it not letting me do certain things? What the hell? Now I can't do nothing. This is bad.
It's off to a bad start.
It's really bad start. Maybe this is not making me happy. You're already in the party, you can just join it. Oh, here we go. 2K games presents a Gearbox software, software game.
There is a world beyond the Borderlands. A world forged by wonder and ruled by fate.
If it's low, I can't help that.
Between these powers has raged since the beginning. Evil and good.
I can't help it if it's low. I'm sorry, but here's subtitles.
Endlessly repeated. Wonder is the power of a cruel, unpredictable god. But fate. There's one
Hello?
alone who can wield
Stop.
What's up?
It's cutscene, so hold on.
whose story
The Fate Maker sounds like a great name.
Heavy, right? Fate Maker. Big responsibility. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you if you just laid down in a puddle and gave up. But if not,
Oh, it's Butt Stallion. It's another character in the game.
I miss Blood Stallion.
Yeah, I know this cutscene. You got a minute. Gonna be here for a minute.
That's like Contra.
Shift codes inside the chat.
So, they got Wanda
Cutscene,
Sykes
hold
to
on.
play that robot
Hold on.
in the cutscene.
Wow, you guys got here fast.
Like you said, we're the heroes. I am Valentine, gallant adventurer. The scary stabby one is Fred.
What about that one?
That's the movie. It's their first adventure.
Oh, come on. Their figure isn't even fully painted.
Enough talk. We're here to stop you from taking the soul energy.
Fools! I've already absorbed all of the soul energy. I'm invincible!
Oh, man. Sorry, newbie. We missed the soul energy.
Castles will burn. Babies will cry. More than usual. My skeleton armies will wash over the land.
This is awful in a good way.
How do we win this?
We attack together.
Pathetic. Especially you, newbie. They don't make heroes like they used to. Time to die!
But then, just as the heroes lose hope, they hear
A nay?
yeah, and also like like a sparkly rainbow, which goes like quickle caw caw caw.
Ain't no way.
Queen Butt Stallion, the most beautiful and perfectest ruler in all the land.
Hold on. What game are we playing here?
We're playing bunkers and badasses.
Oh, it's young Tiny Tina.
And I,
Yeah,
Tina,
they-
am the bunker master. So what
I don't know the
say
story,
goes.
but they place it
And I
between
say
2 and
there's a
3.
magical diamond binacorn named
Somewhere.
Butt Stallion who saves the day.
Oh. I was kind of hoping we would save the day.
You will, Valley Girl. I just gotta set the stakes. Now, let's table talk. Cue Dragon Lord.
But Stallion, you may be the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land, but this time, I've won.
But Butt Stallion was wielding the coolest sword in the whole world.
I always thought the horse would be a bit bigger. Where did he get a sword?
Oh, would you? I just made those skeletons. No! No! I curse you, Valentine! And I curse you, Fred! And most of all, I curse you, newbie!
He's like, what did I do?
I will return and finally rid this world of heroes!
And with that, the Dragon Lord was defeated. For now. Explosion complete! Who's ready to rickety roleplay?
Yeah, might as well. We're stranded here after that mountain totally jumped out at our ship.
Yeah, he crashed it. I'm in. I love bunkers and badasses. I've already got a level 40 character.
No. We are making all new characters. This is the newbie's first game, and I'm gonna make sure it's an adventure they'll never forget.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Awesome. That's my character.
Bunkers and Badasses is a great name for a tabletop.
It is.
Picked up the character sheet. That's pretty funny.
I did some background knowledge on these characters. We're gonna start this one. Clawbringer. Well, has a dragon as a pet, which, you know, in Borderlands games, even though they've never been, well, I can't say never, they haven't necessarily
Flat got real good.
Yeah, Flat got real good, but, you know, I tend to choose I tend to choose the characters with, like, the companions, just because I find it fun. I'm not gonna do that in this game. I did that the past two. I don't want to repeat that, even though in number 3, the guy with the companion was probably the strongest build for a very long time.
Yes.
So this character focuses on the dragon as well as fire and lightning damage. As you can see, the Wyvern companion... Oh, wait, stop. The Wyvern companion flies around breathing fire. I summon a hammer and I like throw it into the ground, kind of like slamming it. Deals melee damage as well as massive fire damage. And then the hammer, I guess I summon a little one? Or if I use the same hammer, I don't know. I don't know how that looks like a two-handed hammer and you're able to just throw it one-handed. But if I throw it, it makes lightning damage. Which, I don't know if you can see, it shows R1. R1's able to do one thing, class. Yeah. I don't know exactly how to play just yet. I just know what the basic of what each character does. Now this one, spell weaving, basically makes spells in her hands. So like, it's not like the gun, like weapon damage. Like you could put the weapon away and just shoot regular magic with this character. And the special skill is she makes peoples into sheep. Like, she makes enemies into sheep, which is weird. Yeah, and then, like, press R1 is, like, the way that this character can throw the hammer, this one uses the second hand to use spells. So weird. I know a person... Spy would use this
like
character.
Fucking
Spy
build.
really likes like magic users, so like Spy would really like this character. This guy is kind of like a necromancer. As you can see, he does. Even the text is red and pink, so it's weird. So this one also has a companion. I didn't know it has a companion, but apparently it deals dark magic damage, which I didn't know was a thing. I thought like most of the classes dealt fire and ice and lightning damage, but I didn't know dark damage was a thing. So this character also, like, to boost its damage, it takes its own health. So like there's a lot of characters in a lot of different video games that do that. Most common one in Elden Ring, there's an entire build, take your own damage. Like you do damage to yourself to do more damage. Apparently when this character's... What happened? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Bishop's power is that, kind of.
Yeah, it's like that.
X-Men.
No, not really. Bishop has to take the damage. Like, these characters do the damage to themselves. You know what I mean? Like...
I got you.
Fatemaker is fully healed. It gains leech efficiency. Deals bonus dark. I don't know what the leech efficiency does. I guess he leeches damage. Like, as like he does damage and heals himself doing the damage, which is actually like very broken as just a level 1 skill. When the Fatemaker...
A lot of these sounds like endgame is gonna be pretty cool. Like a lot of them. I'm like, they're gonna get real busted real fast.
If Fatemaker would die, they instead become invulnerable for a short duration and restore a portion of their health. Which one's the Fatemaker? Is that the companion?
Yeah, I think that's the companion.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The Fatemaker is accompanied by floating... Okay, so your character is... I guess? I don't know.
They call you the Fate Maker.
Oh, okay. So why
throughout
name
the
it
game.
Graveborn? Just have
I don't
the
know.
Fatemaker.
Well, because you'll dual class later, so they can't really call you the one class. I haven't got to that point yet, but they make you spec into a second class instead of having a giant skill tree. You have 2 separate skill trees.
Oh yeah, so like, all right, so I can start off as the Clawbringer, and then like when I get to a certain point in the game, it'll let me choose a second class. I could be like the Clawbringer who's throwing my hammers, as well as the Greatborn. You know what I mean?
Because up into this one, we've just been called the Vault Hunter, right?
Yeah, until in every Borderlands game, you've been known as the Vault Hunter. So this is completely different. Like, it's pretty dope. The Spore Warden, which is your connection to
I picked the Spore Warden.
lost. Oh, that's great. Fate Maker. Oh, okay, I see. So the Fate Maker, I got it. So like, us as the player, instead of being called like the Vault Hunter, we're the Fate Maker. I got you. Alright, the Fate Maker is accompanied by a much companion that targets nearby enemies and deals poison damage. That already sounds...
I think that looks like a ninja.
Yeah, pretty broken. Fate Maker summons Ethereal Bow, firing 7 arrows that deal ability damage on impact. Arrows ricochet twice between nearby enemies. Fate Maker creates 3 Frost Cyclones that seek out enemies dealing damage. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You shoot arrows, you have a companion that throws poison everywhere, and then your arrows, or you could just create ice cyclone, or like tornadoes.
It's like stasis with the hunter.
Yeah, it's like hunter stasis. On action skill start, the Fate Maker becomes enraged. Becoming enraged adds bonus frost damage to their attacks. I don't know how I feel about that one. The thing with that is like, it doesn't say like it gives you bonus defense. It doesn't say it gives you bonus health. So just bonus frost damage. I can see the damage scaling being like high, but is it worth it if you don't get the defense and the health to like make sure you land the melee? You know. Fate Maker.
I don't know about melee so far, but I heard frost is pretty strong this time around.
Okay. The Fate Maker spins, splashing anything nearby with their melee weapons, and especially becoming a pain tornado. That's awesome. The Fate Maker leaps forward, target, dealing frostbite damage to all nearby enemies. Okay, so I can see the class feat if he gets enraged, just spamming the Feral Surge ability.
And if you're stacked on top of that other class that siphons health, that would probably be pretty good.
Yeah.
Keep yourself alive.
Fate Maker's critical chance. Sorry about that, guys. The Fate Maker's critical chance is increased, great for, stabbing. Yeah, the class's name is Stabomancer. As you saw, summon a giant blade. Throws out a ghost blade.
Ethereal blade.
It calls out a ghost blade which spins, dealing melee damage. Pressing R1 while ghost blade is active causes to teleport to the targeted location. That's pretty sick. So it's not stuck there. Yeah, it's not stuck there. You can teleport it to another direction once the enemy's dead. When the Fate Maker enters stealth, turning invisible while in stealth, all damage stealth is automatically a critical hit, but critical hits deal reduced damage. That's kind of
That's a give and take. I don't know if I want to use.
With what's his name?
Yeah.
With Salvador? Or Flak?
At least with Flak, you didn't take the reduced damage.
Dude, by the end of it, he got a loader. He got so much more broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Prior to, outside of him being vanilla broken, endgame, last update Flak is, still fucking a monster, because he has the loader now.
For those of you that don't know, Flak is a character in Borderlands 3 that his ability was he could go invisible, and he can also have increased... Not only did he have a companion, he can go invisible, and he had increased critical damage. It's pretty much the same thing as the Stabomancer, minus having a companion, except it says here it reduces damage. So I was really looking into the Stabomancer. But once it's at reduced damage, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Voice actor for him was played by like a YouTuber. I forgot his name though. Who played Flack.
Let's see. What character should I do, guys?
I went Spore Warden, just to go Spore Warden. I'm eventually gonna touch everyone at one given point.
Let's see.
I don't regret my choice either. I'm having fun with
I like the Berserker.
what I'm doing.
Well, for you, I like the Berserker or what's that other one?
I might go
I think Stablemancer would still be good for him.
I don't know, man. The Clawbringer seems dope. I was gonna go Stablemancer, but
Yeah, that reduced damage put you off, huh?
yeah, it really did.
You know what threw me off with the Clawbringer is that he has his action skill is lightning, and lightning has never been like a insane element in Borderlands. It's always been like a not great.
Well, maybe they changed it.
Yeah, I mean, if you said Frost, and if anything, in Borderlands 3, Frost was the worst one.
Yeah. It was good in the beginning, but then...
Towards the end game, it was not that good.
Yeah. Go for the Clawbringer.
You know what?
You get two classes, so eventually. I haven't gotten the second class myself. I heard it's like main story progression.
I'm gonna go with the Greyborn.
Leech Life.
That one was gonna be mine.
Oh, was it? I won't do that then. I want something different.
I'm probably gonna be working over the weekend. This way I can actually make the money.
It froze.
Oh yeah. This game is rough here or there. You're gonna feel the bug.
You're telling me. In the very beginning, I was pressing X to start the game and it wouldn't start.
It didn't let me choose the user agreement. I had to mash it like 10 times. It kept asking me.
Oh yeah, same here. So
Okay.
game itself froze. My PlayStation itself did not freeze. Do I just sit here?
Soft lock. I didn't come across that problem yet.
Give us some time.
Since
playing the
we're
right
on the
game.
topic, Borderlands has this thing called hot fixes that require you to be online for the patches to take place. So if the fucking gearbox is constantly logging in and out, the hot fixes are gonna fuck up here or there. Because they're patches, but they're like mini patches that are only there when you're online. They're not.
I'm risking it.
They're not like, updating your game. You actually need to be logged online.
I need my charger.
We used to manipulate that system. Remember, like early Borderlands 2?
Yeah.
Just go offline so you can farm certain things. Go back online.
I mean, we did that in Borderlands 3 as well.
There are certain characters that were just like unplayable offline too. Like I think Krieg was like unplayable without being logged into Gearbox. You can play him, but like the melee damage was not great in that game.
Oh, this is.
But yeah, in this game, that robot companion that's there is played by Wanda Sykes, the comedian.
Yeah, I thought she sounded familiar.
Yeah, I heard it.
And that was pretty sick.
I'm gonna start this new game. Oh, I can't skip
Only
it.
you can skip that shit.
It says please. Oh, okay, I can skip.
I was like, they need to learn their lesson, because last time we couldn't skip the Calypso twins, and that was fucking awful.
Alright, I'm gonna go Clawbringer. So, every video game up to a certain point was like it's a male body type or a female body type. Now,
But
because of, you know, like I said, Gearbox and all the developers are like very like into current times. Instead of saying, you know, specific roles, they're saying it's this body type.
That is hilarious.
It's that body type, and I think that's pretty great. I think that's great. This is great. I'll choose that one. I'll make him as
This
big as
one, that
possible.
one.
I'm making him as big as possible.
Oh yeah, I definitely made the right choice.
Character's huge.
Magnificent. Begin.
Oh, so I didn't think about this too hard going in, but your voice is pretty important because your character narrates in that voice for the entire game. So whatever you choose, you're gonna be hearing that a lot. So you should like look at the voice for a second. It's more important than I thought it was. Cause I thought you wouldn't be speaking like, you know, some of the older ones, but you talk a lot.
Settings.
The pronouns, they, them, he, she.
Yeah, see, they're like very cautious about it.
Yeah, they have pronouns. I identify as a threat.
Begin afresh. My form is ephemeral. I must evolve yet again. My image is in need of something. My form is my image is in need of begin. My form is begin afresh. I must evolve yet again.
I like that one.
You know, pitch it down. I understand how people want to be called certain pronouns. It's very difficult when certain languages, like Spanish, are built with he and she into it. You know, and like, it's not easy to fix that. It's not something you can fix. There's like male ways of saying things and female ways of saying things.
That's great. Oh, that's great. On the burliest thing you can see. This one's amazing. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is great. This is great.
Yeah, the character creation is in depth. You'll be here for a second.
I'm gonna be here for a while.
For anybody who doesn't know, in older Borderlands games, there's a quick change station that allows you to pick skins because there were dedicated characters. In this, you play like a completely made up character, so they went hard on character customization.
Yeah, so this character creation thing was never a Borderlands thing because it was specific, like, the characters had their own names and personalities versus this game where you're your own personality, like, you're creating your person. I want a beast looking. I wish they gave more hairstyles because this is a terrible hairstyle.
They'll probably be unlocked in the, like, as you pick up fucking skins in the fucking game. Yeah, I had that same problem. I was like, yo, what's with the haircuts?
I'll keep this one. Facial hair. Oh yeah. Facial hair. I'm with the shits. Let's make the hair red. Ear symmetry?
You can make an ear bigger than the other or something.
That's what I'm trying to see. Oh Oh, no. So whatever you do to your left ear, the right ear would be the same thing. So you don't have to go ear by ear. Put the porcupine. Oh, fucking Nitro is a genius.
Super Saiyan.
Fucking Nitro's a genius. Red Afro? Oh, that's great. This shit looks better with the red on. That shit looks better with the red on.
Lucio's haircut.
I'll make elf ears. It's great. This is like a Jack and Dexter character.
I love Jack and Dexter. I constantly complain to anyone who will listen that they did that series dirty.
I like that the way it is right there. Maybe a little? Yeah, maybe like that, yep. Piccolo ears? What's the difference between them?
The Namekian ears.
Oh, I see the difference. Let's put that one.
Dodge!
That was awful. Eye symmetry is on. Like these. Oh, it's eyelashes. Okay, no, I don't want eyelashes. Eye shape. Ooh, this is a... Oh, this is dope. This is dope. Can I make the Sharingan? God, this is cool. This is cool.
I didn't like some of the starting things, so like I fucked off with some of the character creation early on, because I thought like
Byakugan.
as it did in the game, more haircuts and more fucking lips and more eyes and things drop as you play. So I was like, oh fuck it. I just made a white male, brown hair, basic bitch. I wanted to put mad time into it, but then I didn't have too many styles that I was digging when I created my character.
I don't blame you. I mean,
like,
this
right.
character creation is pretty sick.
I'm still gonna make a good-looking character. I just need time. I need to unlock things that I give a fuck about for the haircuts and the eyes and stuff.
Oh, I see what it.
See, now you gotta do the Sharingan because that looks like Itachi.
Right? That looks sick. Not gonna lie. Rock with that.
I'm really liking the Spore Warden. Not because of its abilities, but because its passives are like very buff for me. Like its skill is like, yeah, it has a dumb bow and arrow, and it literally has a hunter like special arrow, and then it has stasis for the hunter, both of them. Whatever,
Yeah.
who gives a fuck? The passives on it is insane. I don't care about like its ability. Its ability is there to proc the passives, and it's really good so far, without having second class unlocked. And the little mushroom guy they gave me, which is a pet, he's just there.
Hey, what's happening here?
You can spec into him. I did.
Oh, it's eyeliner.
Just there.
What is this? Nothing showing. That makes sense. Oh, that's why I don't have it on. Do I like any of those? Make it look like a scar? Like this part of the scar?
Having a little gray figure for your dungeon map, whether it be Colonial Space Marines or Dungeons and Dragons, is like super common. You would paint it yourself. You had to buy the figure. There's a Colonial Space Marine shop downtown Manhattan that's very close to the comic book store that I used to go to. That sells figures that you can paint.
I might want the eyeshadow question mark.
Very common in tabletop games. For like the 2022 people who don't play tabletop games, very common to paint your figure.
That's why they made the reference when he was like, he doesn't even have a color palette.
Cause that you literally came to a tabletop game and you didn't give a fuck. You're like, why would you bring your brand new piece to the game, like to the table? Literally went to somebody's house or something.
Notice anything? Oh, I see. I barely notice it, so I'm not gonna fuck with that.
I wanted to make like a lizard-looking person, but they didn't let me. They didn't have the stuff, so I was like, maybe down the line. Like I wanted to make like a Skyrim lizard man. They didn't let me do it.
You missed something? What did I miss? Oh. Armor decoration, awesome. Even though I'm not keeping any of this armor.
I know the feeling.
My head looks off. Like, compared to the rest
You
of
can
my
make
body.
it smaller or bigger. There was a head slider to make it, like, not as big.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower the size of it.
I can say, though, once you get to a fast change station, all of it can be changed. There isn't no haircut, no eyeliner, no gender, nothing's locked. I know some games, when you start a new game, you can't change gender because you're already set. But you can, and you can't change your height. This thing lets you change your character completely as you play. It can be a brand new character. Like,
that is
every
pretty
single,
awesome.
yeah, it's pretty sick. Most games just lock you. Like, height has never been like, once you choose height, they don't let you fuck with height, usually. Especially gender, too. They don't let you change gender.
Is there like a black color here, or? Looks awful. That looks very bright and awful. I'll go with the regular bland. Lower my head side. Definitely. What does that mean? Disengage or engage? I want it to be way more proportional to my body. Which, that looks a lot more proportional. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, that looks about normal, yeah.
Oh, this is sick.
You can still change your skin color and all that shit if you want.
This is sick. Choose character background.
Alright, that's rough. That you can't fuck with. I think once you choose that, then you're set. So just remember what you want to be negative, and these stats like matter super fucking hard.
Dude, I don't even know what this character's like. Skill
Gonna
tree.
be, yeah. At least they give you a basis of what they do and what you want.
Yeah. So like, I'm like, that's for the village idiot, huh?
So just remember, spells are grenades. You don't have grenades, your spells take that place, and they're on a timer cooldown when you. So that's what they have. I forgot which one of these increases spells, but that's what that increases. Like spells don't drop with ammo; they drop with like a cooldown, depending on how strong the spell is. So I forgot which class, but there's a class like Zane here that instead of having a skill, instead of equipping their ability, they equip 2 spells, which would basically mean you're equipping 2 grenades instead of equipping your ability.
I see. So this is, hold on.
I like choose character background because that's another thing you have to do in D&D.
Which I don't.
And
I can't change it though.
Once you choose one of these, you're forced to be that background.
Oh, I see. I have to choose one. I thought like I can go into it and like I have 5 things I can do, right? But then like how do I explain it? Like I thought I had 5 and I can like interchange them.
Oh no, that's it.
So like if
I think this is permanent. Yeah.
So like let's say Village Idiot, like I didn't think Village Idiot like could stay. Like I could switch it with like a different card. Which I'm looking at it right now. Oh man, this is bad.
So let me put some of these in the perspective. Atonement, as it says, is skill cooldown. If you're gonna be very skill based and dependent on your ability, like Axton in Borderlands 2 was crazy dependent on his turret compared to like how I don't know, Salvador barely needed his ability. He was just fucking broken. He didn't need to really use it at all. Dexterity is crit chance.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not crit damage. Remember that. And statue damage is a big deal too. The thing is, when you start as a negative, you can put points into it to make it regular, a positive. You're just starting as a negative. So that -4 can be put back to 0.
That's what I was thinking. I might start as the Village Idiot just for the pure strength and like pure bonus and strength. Like look at that.
So that means you'll have 0 crit chance when you start, but when your crit does hit, it's healing 10.
A very low spell cooldown, which I don't think this character uses spells.
Grenades are situational, yeah. I'm not a big grenade fan.
I'm gonna go with the Village Idiot.
Anything.
Only to make my character more useful. I'm expecting to 25 here, and I'm expecting to my health. Like very
You
low.
only get 10 points.
Yeah.
For stats, for every one single level you get, you only get 1 stat point, unfortunately.
I want to change my character's name. Oh, here. Open keyboard. Here we go. There we go. I could just change that whenever I want, right?
I haven't. Your actual character's name? I have no idea. I haven't tried that.
Fuck it. New quest discovered. Bunkers and badasses.
I didn't really look too hard about that stuff because I'm gonna, since there's interchangeable classes and so many different combinations, I'm gonna fucking go ham and make like a bunch of characters.
Draw your hero, and I'm my own hero.
Okay. And Fret, it says your
So
starter
the
sword
fact that
does-
this is between 2 and 3, who the fuck are these two? And how come we didn't see them in 3?
Okay, no play.
So you left off a 0.
Pencils, let alone dice. So
Yeah.
it's up to you, newbie.
Is the audio low for you guys?
Let me see.
Like the
Yeah, a little.
game audio. Okay.
We're here to slay evil and get gold.
I know you see me as a role model. Follow my lead and you'll be a great fate maker.
Alright, one last thing. Bunkers and Badasses
Yeah, it's a bit low.
is a role-playing game, baby. That means you do not break character voice. Kapisky? Break me off a piece of that.
The universe is a garden of arcane mysteries. I will break open its fruit and drink of its...
The wild card's gonna use Berserker.
Tasty.
Yeah.
They really buff.
To enter a world.
They really buff Frost.
Hold on, I'm in a cutscene.
I don't see anything.
You gotta imagine it, knucklehead.
Just close your eyes.
Hey, who is this?
You have arrived in the Snoring Valley, an unassuming and peaceful corner of the Queendom that harbors a dark secret. Dun, dun, dun. You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
The Queen herself.
You can't fix the volume, right?
What of us?
Just wondering.
No, it's all high as possible. Hold on. Here, I'll put that at 100. Tell me how loud it gets.
Alright.
She fears the Dragon Lord will soon reawaken. You must find
Tell me if it got any louder.
his resurrection.
What I'm hearing is we get to whoop his ass.
Here's a little cheat sheet to track your health and map and stuff.
Diamond outcomes or waypoint. Follow your objective. Fuck you, I'm good this way. Didn't change.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
I don't know, then, like, this game just... I don't know exactly how to change the audio. Hold on. This. Yeah, I have my microphone like right. Yeah, that's why I'm like doing this and stuff.
There isn't a slider you can hit in OBS. Nothing.
I'm looking.
Is it that you have the? Let me sound.
Audio.
What about the actual settings on the PlayStation for the headsets and stuff like that?
That won't necessarily work.
There's a slider that lowers, like boosts game audio, then it lowers the voice. That setting? No.
Volume. That work, guys? Tell me if that worked.
You're gonna kill your ears if you're gonna boost your shit that high. Let me see. Well, you're in a cul-de-sac and nobody's talking, so it's not. I can't say. Sorry.
Let's loot some stuff. Awesome, egg. What was that?
So I see you already have like a heads-up display without having a Pip-Boy. Not a Pip-Boy. Sorry, wrong game. What are you calling this? Claptrap used to give you a fucking thing, and he'd be like, "Here, here's this thing."
HUD? Oh.
And it used to give you the heads up display. Yeah.
The UI, the HUD?
Yeah, it had a name. Damn, I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Alright, Ghost said the audio's better.
Perfect. Thanks, Ghost. Nikki, you getting this game? Nikki's getting this game?
He doesn't like Borderlands games.
These games are like, you either like them or they're super cringe and very stupid.
I mean, like how I'm just fucking around getting money because I know there's gonna be a vendor somewhere selling something. So that screaming is the bot's opening.
Yeah, the neigh.
That's a neigh? That sounds like a scream.
It was throwing me off for a minute until I realized the audio was coming from the box. So, what's the voice that you picked? I picked Galleon, and I'm having fun with that. The character's talking a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Well, when you were creating your character, it asks like what type of.
Oh, I didn't see
Rough,
that.
it was like rough. That's the slider I was talking about. It's gonna narrate your whole game, unfortunately.
I didn't see that.
So my character sounds like fucking Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist. Having a good time with that. But then you could have picked like a rough female voice or rough male voice.
You now have magical sight and hearing, brother.
Queen Butt Stallion, she's guiding us on our quest.
Like a legit Oblivion or Skyrim Waystone, Elder Scrolls Waystone. Don't you like how the game keeps saying it's logging in and out every 2 seconds and stopping your game?
Like
on the fucking left.
A fallen tree.
On my thing, it's showing often, and it's causing the game to freeze up here or there.
It's a species called Jumpus tutorialis, and weirdly, it only grows in this one valley. Ahead, the glint of edge steel beckons you forward. Some hot lumberjane has left her axe in a stump.
What's that, darling? You thirst for battle?
I heard the hardest too.
I'm a good axe. Great for cleaving, hacking, even a good old-fashioned chop.
A cave mouse sits covered over.
That weapon is mad heavy.
If only you could get in. Now the magical hoofprints continue through the cave. The rocky ceiling dips low to the ground.
A true bait maker knows when to stand tall and when to crouch.
Yeah, work them sweet glutes.
Dude, if you like continue pressing L3 and O, it's like infinite. You can just fucking do it super hard. I was thinking, like, imagine if, like, this shit was in Destiny. It would fucking break the shotgun meta. You could already do something like that, but, like, not to the magnitude. Yeah. Sliding has, like, a particular run distance cooldown. You can't just fucking instant slide every 2 seconds.
Pinchy! There's no Pinchy!
Surely you would do it.
Damn, nice dodge.
Oh.
You have defeated the crabs! Luckily, they were carrying their life savings.
The weapon feel heavy as fuck, right? It feels pretty good.
I think we killed everything down here. Climb up there and follow the hoof print.
I've never heard of this threat character.
I know, right? The problem with introducing, like, high-profile voice actors to play some of these characters is that getting them back is a chore. Troy Baker played, that guy. Damn, I forgot his name. Royce? Was it? I forgot who's the guy of Alchemax, but they couldn't get him back for, 3. Troy Baker played him in the Telltale game, and then they had to recast because they couldn't get him second time around. If Fred over here is going to be a character in the future, getting Wanda Sykes back is probably not going to be in the cards.
The queen has ruled the Wonderlands since I was but a humble player, like you, Bing Bongs. She has foreseen your arrival and left a powerful weapon for you.
Not because they wouldn't want to do it, it's just people are doing things. They're like, I'm doing a movie, I can't do your voice acting for your game.
Practically ancient, but it shall deal death all the same.
Wait, there's guns in fantasy?
You're in Tina's fantasy, baby! Shrine floor rises beneath you. From here,
That gun you picked up has 2 shooting options, right?
in the bodacious bosom of the valley.
If I press down, I can flip in
A
between
dark
the two.
and ancient castle lurks lurkingly.
My third and
Yeah, it doesn't show it on the
since the Dragon Lord
screen because your cam's blocking it, but there's an alternate shooting option for people who don't know.
Oh, my cam is
For certain
blocking it,
guns.
Yeah. So it shows my, in the bottom right corner of the screen, it shows my my ammo, and it shows a 2 burst option and a 4 burst option on this weapon. You always explore because they can hide shit. And this game auto saves.
There's a hidden dice system that increases your luck throughout the entire game, so it's very important to look around this time.
Area.
There's just
Borderlands
dice.
games also, there's like no fall damage.
You will never
Oh yeah. Destiny, you'll just die super hard.
Scary man ambush!
Go break some bones, fake maker.
Oh my god, the trigger system in the PS5 controller. Holds.
Oh yeah. I love my hand feeling the pain after playing for 2 hours at a time because it doesn't stop vibrating every 2 seconds. Or the trigger itself is hard to press depending if you're using a shotgun.
Holy crap, they might reach the Dark Master! I gotta book it up!
Yeah, whatever he's talking about. There's a loot chest up on that tower. Get them loot.
Yeah, that is 100% Wanda Sykes.
Faithful servant of the Dragon Lord!
Like, that's as like noticeable as the Ice-T one.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. That was a great casting. That's sick. Man, I wish that game was like story-wise more sicker than what it was. I like that. He was like one of the better parts, literally.
Ice-T was in number 3, and like you heard he was in number 3, and you're like, oh, he's gonna be voice acting. I wonder what character he is. And the second his character started talking, you're like, I found him.
Hey, I'm Ice-T from everything. I'm Ice-T from that one show.
He played a teddy bear at that.
Really trying to think of its name. Damn, it's eluding me. Baymax.
Ooh, you found a ward. That's like a
So in
magic
Borderlands
shield
games,
above your health.
they had shields, which in this game they call it wards.
Shields are also affected by electric damage.
Which we don't know in this game. Oh wait, oh my god. I'm not gonna make that joke. That would've been nice though. Let's go.
Oh, I think I found a dice somewhere up there or some shit.
I can climb over.
All is lost!
Very good. Tina, can we go up the rocks?
Sorry, it's accessible. Without explosives!
Victory! I never lost hope.
So Borderlands games, when they go something wrong like that, it means they want you to blow it up by shooting it or meleeing it.
We're here to save the village!
I think about it, I think most things are like that where if it's shining red, it's supposed to be shot or exploded.
Not
When was the
necessarily.
last time you saw a green barrel?
Village is already
I can
planned that.
I can name it off the top of my head.
I'm surprised that Claptrap isn't in this yet.
Like, hello, travelers. Right?
Yeah. I want them to put Claptrap and Steve in here.
He was like, something along the lines like, my name is CL4EP. You can just call me Claptrap or some shit. I forgot how it went. He didn't shut the fuck up about it. He said that one sentence like 20 times in a row.
I think Steve was one of my favorite, you know, little...
But the XP bar is on the bottom, so I'm sure you will never go.
Wasn't that in the last one?
But we have to narrate it for the video. Here or there. To explain. A lot more people don't like Borderlands as much as I thought they did.
Powerful skeleton arises.
Look at Ghost. They don't like Borderlands. Awesome, I leveled up.
Not including this game,
Remains alive in the
like
carnage.
the pre-sequel and 3, it's like, for me, that's like a rough patch. It's like the worst it's got.
Pick up everything. Pick up everything. Continue. Quick items. Blah 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 blah. Filter to the top menu. Ammo panel shows how much ammo I have. So this one does less damage, but I can swing higher, swing faster, and have high critical damage. I'll put that one on. Now to the skills. My skills on like beta, return green, spend points, heavily influence gameplay. Alright. So we usually have one skill point, so that way you can use our ability, which is slamming that hammer. Whoa.
That thing that's locked at the top, it's like locked via story progress, unfortunately.
So this one,
I thought it was a bug.
I have it.
I literally thought it was a bug.
So, did I just mess up? God damn it, I pressed X by accident. How do I get that? I wasted my skill point. Alright, wow, Nelson.
Oh shit, my bad.
Is that a fucking piano?
That doesn't taste that good.
It is.
Alright. The Fate Maker's gun damage and his wavering companion deal bonus fire damage. Alright. So if I have a gun that deals fire damage, I accidentally spec'd into it. I do 5 bonus fire damage. Fate Maker gains maximum war capacity, so I basically get bonus shields, which is pretty good. Melee damage and his waver companion deal bonus lightning damage. So my melee also does lightning, I guess. Fate Maker is surrounded by an aura that grants itself and his allies increased elemental damage. That's a passive? That's pretty good.
What's the one all the way at the bottom?
Oh, it was that bad?
Want to get to the good points?
Do I have to lower it? Here, let me lower that. Guys, talk real quick, both of you.
Give me a second.
I love this Stackler PK and you're watching, you know, Borderlands.
I did it so it doesn't spike red anymore, so hopefully if that happens again, it won't hurt your ears.
Out now, brown cow. Unique New York.
The Fate Maker gains bonus action skill cooldown rate. That's pretty good. The greater the remaining ward, the greater the value.
So that's your shield.
So I get a higher cooldown rate. Ooh, that doesn't sound bad at all. The Fate Maker gains increased damage reduction. Additionally, all damage dealt to allies reflected to the attackers. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Nothing like a little math and organization.
Killing an enemy with a gun or whenever the Wyvern companion kills an enemy with a breath attack, summon a fire orb that seeks out a new enemy dealing fire damage. Let me rephrase that. Fire ability damage. So it's not fire damage where it's with this. It's fire ability.
So it's stack off your ability damage. Borderlands is hella RPG related with like perks and passives. Like your guns matter a bit, but most importantly, like your attack, defense, and all your weird stats. Dating back from Borderlands, like the other ones, not Tiny Tina, exclusively.
My melee does the same exact thing as the gun damage, except fire, it does lightning, which is okay. It's pretty dope. So like if I throw the lightning hammer, I'll do even more lightning hammer next time I throw it. The Wyvern companion will occasionally shoot fire bolts at enemies, causing fire damage in the area on impact dealing. On impact and dealing fire damage over time through period. Additionally, the Fate Maker gains increased gun damage. This one's pretty dope. Fate Maker's Wyvern companion gains increased damage dealt. Wyvern companion will occasionally use lightning breath on enemies. Oh, it can arc from enemy to enemy, so it chains. Additionally, increased damage reduction. Okay, so I would use that more for the damage reduction if I'm running a melee build. After dealing fire damage, Fate Maker gains increased critical hit damage for short duration, lightning damage, short critical chance. If the Fate Maker would enter Save Your Soul, instead he instantly refills his ward and deals bonus lightning damage for short duration.
So that's fight for your life for people who played Borderlands.
If you haven't played Borderlands before, if you go down, say I run out of shield, I run out of ward, I run out of health. If I go down, instead of like just straight out dying, I go into like the stance where I'm crawling on my legs and I have to kill something to get back up. And that's what that does. So instead of me going down, my shield instantly goes up and I deal bonus lightning damage. I don't think necessarily I stay I stay up. I think I still go down, but my shield just starts throwing damage everywhere for a higher chance of me killing something. Whenever the Fate Maker activates his action skill, he calls elemental bolts that deal fire ability damage or lightning ability damage. Okay. I kind of hope that I can just max out my skills. You know what I mean?
They only give you one skill point per level, and I don't know what the max is.
Level is.
It's probably going to be the same as every other one. Like, it's probably going to start out at like 50.
So this is the journal. This is obviously where you find your quest logs and stuff like that. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Oh, this is okay, so these are challenges and those shrines that are going that we have to visit. Okay, so we can also fast travel. There are fast travel areas. Not any here. I mean, it probably doesn't let us for obvious reasons, but right here. Fast travel? Yeah, that's a fast travel. So there's fast travel in this game, so I don't have to walk all the way back to the beginning area. Why is that building on fire? I was in my inventory for like 5 seconds. And that's the skill I just used. I blew up a tank next to me that's hurting me.
Nice. Big AoE slam.
You revive an ally right here.
Thank you for saving my peasant ass, stranger. How can I ever repay you?
I require no payment.
I seek to prevent the Dragon Lord's return.
You're a fate maker. I knew the Queen would send us a hero. The tomb is in the crypt below Castle Herofast. You must hurry before his minions find it.
The tomb is inside a crypt. The perfect hiding place.
May the Queen's favor see your noble quest through. Whew, my peasant ass is killing me.
The ruins of Castle Herofast
I got you. She's like,
just out here.
my peasant ass is killing me.
Which is fantasy, so. It's over there, baby.
know, right?
I sense the Dragon Lord's presence. His tomb is somewhere beneath these ruins. Find him, fellow skeletons!
Wait. I thought we already beat the Dragon Lord.
What? That was forever ago. It's a necromancer.
Alright, doesn't
Hard to
have-
legit
I thought it was
kill
gonna
him.
like spread over there.
After you guys went boning, Toad, Queen Butt Stallion locked his butt away in a dusty tomb for a few hundo years.
One thing I learned about Borderlands is those crates blow up and deal damage.
Blow up super hard.
I'm just a controller. I have to get used to it. It's a lot different from like the Destiny feels. Oh shit.
I fucked with the sensitivity on the aiming. The aim. You can also turn off aiming assist. That helps. If that's like pulling your gun to areas you don't want it to go, you can turn off aim assist.
So skeletons' crit spots get blown up after you hit it.
You know what was bothering me? I put the UI to show enemies as red, but for some reason, the skeletons don't change. Like, it's not getting off of gray. All the enemies appear red except for skeletons. They appear gray on my screen. That bothers me a little because I made it that all enemies are supposed to show on the red hood.
No one is
You know,
left
like
to
the
walk
hood.
me off. No one living.
They don't show the skeletons.
Skeletons.
Oh, yes, girl. You're picking up what I'm.
Oh, I can.
You're already dead.
That's a lot more accurate doing that.
Supposed to conquer and secret.
It's also hard to tell what the skeletons are weak to because they don't have flesh, so you can't use acid or fire. No, fire doesn't really work on skeletons. Frost also doesn't really work. Skeletons.
I had a couple stuff in that fight. I'm okay with this. That one gun was awful. Yeah, I have a lot of money for just starting.
When you got more than one gun, you can switch between them.
Hey Nick, you should take a second here there to look very closely for dices. They're like
Maybe
these
after this
loot.
quest,
They
I
increase
could
the
be the
passive
bunker
luck.
master.
They're everywhere. They're just everywhere.
It's got orcs and...
I don't know exactly where they are off the top of my head, but they're literally everywhere. And I know there's a couple in this starting area.
Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got mega tons of questicles simmering up.
Like I literally had to comb for a fucking minute the first area, and I found like at least 4 dice.
Really?
Not the middle of, not the woods, but the first combat area. There was like a dice under a bridge or something.
I see.
They're hidden very well, and there's like 300 of them.
Let's pick this up because I can sell it. Please pick it up. Thank you. What's this? Was there before? I don't even know what I'm looking for.
It's a Dungeons and Dragon dice that has like 20 sides. It's like a 20-sided dice.
I got money. Aha! Oh, these.
Golden, baby!
So those are gonna affect the loot you get throughout the entire game. So you kind of actually need to collect those dice as hard as possible.
Okay.
Because they severely nerfed like loot drops. Because not nerfed, they just put it in that mechanic now instead of being nerfed.
A bit dull, really. We should call it something else, like the Tapestry of Worlds.
Damn it.
Oh, we're going on a trip. Let me consult the Tapestry of Worlds. God, how do I have so many great ideas?
Thought I made my fucking voice a lot lower than this. Alright, so you said the first combat area, right? Oh, you're dead.
Like, I don't remember exactly where, but I had to look real hard for dices.
You've seen 20 sides of the world. You floated like
Except they haven't invented podcasts yet.
You spoke the banishing words at Hallgrim's Pass. Just because you retired to this anonymous village doesn't mean you've lost your magic.
Before podcast. Well, people used to have blogs, and people go on rants on blogs. People used to have video blogs. Like Neil Patrick Harris became famous for that on that TV show that I don't remember. Keep forgetting the name of it.
Ooh, what's
Like
going on?
Doogie Howser or something. That's what I said. I didn't know exactly where. I found like a bunch that first area. I was originally gonna take screenshots of where I found the dice until I found out there's like 300 of them. So, like, I'm not doing that. That's too many screenshots.
Alright, let's go this way. Don't let me up. I played Mario. Alright. We're gonna just keep looking. We're at the highest point in this village. What about that windmill there?
I like how that if this was Destiny, it would immediately kill you and said you got a misadventure. For exploring. For like getting to the top of the roof and be like, you're not supposed to be there, fuck you. Killed by the architect.
Oh, it's weird. I kinda like walk over like this.
I redid the Witch Queen with the Warlock and I tested the first lamp that I came across on the first map and it kills you instantly every time. The minute I touch it, there's a lamp that like, if I fly too high near it, it just kills you. And it says misadventure.
That's weird. How did I get up?
Borderlands going the medieval route is like it was already doing Diablo and Elder Scrolls, and it already plays like a true RPG. It just didn't have this aesthetic. Like a true Western RPG, sorry. Not like a true RPG.
Damn it. Oh, damn it. Okay. Here. Hey, running head start.
I think I found one dice in this area with the whole platforming things you're doing. Like it.
I think of the big back there.
Yeah. Did you collect something here already?
No. Nothing here. Maybe over there. How would I do that? How would I get there? No, that's just aesthetic. There's no way.
I know, right? I've been trying to jump on everything I can find.
No. That was like a hard wall, like telling me no, you're not allowed to be up there. Alright, I'm gonna just continue.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. One of the million content creators will make a guide eventually. No one has to go look for these things unless they want to.
I mean, we could have been one of them. Why not, right?
I'm gonna go look for those things, but I know some people find that tedious and not fun.
So it's an informational thing. A lot of people look for information. Yeah, that shit scared the shit out of me.
Tina randomly placing bullshit on the map scared the shit out of me. Sometimes her giant hand will come into play. I'm like, what happened? And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's like a board game.
Hey. There goes one on top.
Their fate is in darker hands now.
I killed that third one. Or that fourth one.
I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me join. Or maybe you're too early. Or this may be considered a tutorial.
Maybe? Here? Wait.
Yeah.
Did you get the invite?
I'm gonna check. Join. I got the invite and I pressed it and accepted it, but it didn't let me get in there.
What did it say?
Oh.
Is that a blue?
Trying to connect.
I already got a blue. Get it.
There it goes, it gave me a loading screen. Let's see. Wow. Gave me an aggressive loading screen.
I want to continue. I'll wait a couple seconds.
My screen didn't freeze, it's just still loading as hard as possible. Like, it is struggling. Future technology.
So basically, all I'm really doing right now, guys, is just remembering the controls, getting the feel for the game right now. Also stacking money because money. You can buy stuff. I know for a fact, the first time I see a vendor, I'm gonna buy stuff.
Dude, I'm still in this loading screen.
Oh well, PlayStation 4 loading screen.
Yeah. People were saying it's a bit rough, but I was hoping for a day one patch, but I guess that wasn't in the cards. A lot of games tend to have day one patches because they make review copies prior to that for the journalists and stuff. Then they get the feedback and then they try to patch whatever somebody complained about in that short amount of time. Oh, it tried, then it booted me back to... After it's done trying to load, it booted me back to the...
What the fuck?
Fucking
I think
title.
tried joining.
Cry havoc!
I'm not with you.
Spawn people? I don't know. Maybe just randomly spawn here. What the hell? That's awesome.
I'm a talking skeleton. What school of
Say I am a talking skeleton.
What's out there? Am I dying again? My football's gonna connect to your handphone. So many memories of slave. Whoa!
Really slow, dude. Please die, thank you.
When they get frozen, like the way they are on your screen, it increases melee damage if you walk up and hit them with a melee. I'm gonna quit out the game, then reload to see what's going on, because they didn't let me.
Alright, I'll just continue then.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking everything's respawning.
The game would have told you the enemies of the realm got harder, or like a variant of that, because once people join, it usually starts some shit like that.
Yeah, but we don't know because this game, you know.
I mean, that's been there since 1, though. I would just assume. It says it on screen. It'll be like the enemies of the world got tougher. They have a shield. Good shield. Like this loading shit, I assure you this is gonna be fixed with a hot fix if it's not. Like in the next couple of days because the game just launched, so it's hard to tackle certain things like this.
I've seen where your head is. I don't envy.
And I'm sure this is causing havoc because we had to make a fucking... We had to make a, not just a PlayStation account, it was a, like, a crossplay account or something so you can play with Steam fuckers and shit like that. That's what's probably causing havoc here.
I love it. Grab that
They just would have left it non-crossplay. Wouldn't be facing this problem. I'm not against crossplay, but... Yeah, but if the game can't handle it, then why have it?
Give me the money. I thought. Alright, on to the next one.
Magic, my muse. I have ached.
With a spell book equipped, you can cast the frost spell you choose.
Ooh.
Ice magic is actually strong against the undead. They got none of that greasy flesh to keep them warm.
Now, how do we get into the tomb crypt? There's gotta be an entrance around here somewhere.
It's hidden.
I wanted to finish that song. Copyright. So the greater the war, the greater my action cooldowns. So I want this. Because then my cooldowns are faster.
The floorboards of the throne hall seem rotten and brittle.
Strength is a lot better. That's only crit damage. That's not really that good.
You need the dexterity procs crit damage, so you would have to spec it.
No, it doesn't. Dexterity procs crit chance. Strength enhances crit damage.
Well, I said it procs it as and it activates the crit to even exist. That's what I meant to say. Like it procs crit. Crit chance is procking crit. Because it increases the chance of it happening.
True. Crit chance.
The bone dry air of the crypt whips past you as you hurtle down into the depths.
Well, I think that's for like
Smells of old stone.
like things like flak, those passes where if you shoot the feet, you just get a crit for no reason.
Yes.
Being a duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon
Like
prophecies.
Gage could have used that with when she ricocheted off a bullet. That would have really helped.
For 6 generations, my family has
Really
clung to
changed
this
the
stupid
character.
prophecy. The heroes must guard over these lands, lest a great evil rise again. Well, guess what? These
It did
lands
something.
suck. I'm getting out of here. One last meal, and I'm moving to the capital. Food's not bad, though. Guards!
This is random. Did you see Gran Turismo are trying to sell cars for like $40 as DLC in the game? As like microtransactions.
Oh.
Yeah, shit. It's like $40 a car.
You hear a rumble.
It's like the price of the game. You're like, who the fuck? And it's not the Batmobile either. Like, it's real cars. So I'm like, $40? They're getting yelled at for it. Something fierce.
I found it! A tomb inside of a crypt! The perfect hiding place. I am coming, my dark master!
Every hero is a skeleton that walks free. Don't worry, I'll get you out of there. That bag, you're all boy,
Yeah, I had to look online to see what's happening. There's something going on with Gearbox's shift stuff right now. Causing it not to sync with multiplayer. Has nothing to do with PlayStation, though. It has to do with their...
The waystone glows.
Yeah.
You feel its magic within your chest.
How unfortunate.
Within your mind. Within your soul. It asks.
I like how we planned for a little while to have 4 people. That got dialed down to 2, and then that got dialed down to 1. Nothing goes the way it's supposed to.
Hardly, baby! The carbon door to the Dragon Lord's tomb crumbles!
when I saw the stallion in this game, I'm like, huh, I always thought it'd be bigger. Why is it like a pony and not like a stallion, I guess? Why isn't it like a giant horse and not, like, why is it so small? Because I expect my character very small. My character's not a tall character.
I got a special
And that horse is small.
Rising before you is one of the Dragon Lord's most loyal undead soldiers. It's
Her model in today's graphics looks great, by the way. I've never seen Tina's model look so good. Dude, I like the character reveal, sick. It's got a whole fucking page to itself. So I haven't really come across any of your friends if they're here in made-up land. Like I know Roland's dead, but you know they can still make a night Roland. And Lilith is not dead yet. This is taking place between 2 and 3.
Not played the other Borderlands games.
Like 3 years old already or something.
Ready to flee?
I don't even know.
Your minion failed miserably.
Or I hasn't played Borderlands and I was gonna see this, so I want to play the Borderlands series.
I'll tell you one thing, Lilith is like... If you play Borderlands 1, the power lies. She doesn't do any of that. She's over-exaggerated in 2 and 3 to a ridiculous magnitude. Her power has to do with like phasing, but you didn't get any of that when you played her in her actual game. She did a... Damn it. I'm trying to think of that character. There's a character in Apex Legends, the female, the void person who opens the portal. Wraith. She's kind of like Wraith in Borderlands 1. But in Borderlands 2 and 3, she's like god level powers, doing all types of crazy shit.
That's good. Yeah, not happy.
And Firehawk was just a skill tree that you can spec into. You didn't need to do Firehawk stuff. Like, Lilith had nothing to do with, like, fire. You could have easily avoided the whole skill tree. I ran her in Borderlands 1 without knowing who she was, because she wasn't popular yet. None of the characters were popular.
I was reading what was happening, and I didn't pay attention to anything you just said about Lilith being a Firehawk.
See you around the neighborhood.
Well, sorry, I guess.
No, I'm not saying like it was bad. I'm saying like I personally didn't. I was like,
I mean, what is that sentence for? To shut me down? I don't know what the fuck.
no, it's just like in case you ask me a question, I don't know.
I was giving disposition on the backstory of the series.
I literally was just like, wait, what?
The Fate-Maker's journey begins, as so many
It's fine.
with a heart full of fire.
Let me stay quiet now.
Magic. It will end only one way.
So
the ultimate defeat of all evil.
Now,
despite your heroic efforts, the Dragon Lord has escaped!
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Shiny? Friend? Neighborhood? I know where he's headed. He's after Queen Butt Stallion!
To warn Queen Butt Stallion of the Dragon Lord's escape, you
so
must
we
travel
tried
far
sealing
across
him
the
and let
Wonderlands,
him go?
capital city.
Fuck is that? Look at that.
I just assumed it was a new run. I haven't tried it. You'll get hurt if you do. I know that. If it lets you.
Not even
Remember, yeah, there it is.
Nice.
Fucking, what was it? Radiation? Remember Radiation in 3 was just like, Jesus Christ. Get out of the water.
That was ice. Yeah, ice, and you were in the water, you were fucked. So, I was paying attention to what you were saying. Basically, in this is, we tried sealing him back, and we let him out. And now he's going over to kill Butt Stallion. But So we gotta go see Butt Stallion now.
Like the princess of the realm.
I built you guys this big overworld on the table.
That literally looks like a Mario world.
It does.
Your miniature wherever you want to go on.
Oh yeah, the overworld. They introduced an overworld.
Feels like there's a whole world just waiting for us to kill and loot it.
That's right. Welcome to my Wonderlands.
That was the introduction.
That shit is long, right?
Yeah. What is this? How do I get through there? Let me through. 85%. It's probably because I missed one of the things. Things with the things. I didn't look for I explored the cave at the last.
The road to Brighthoof is blocked. Guess you'll have to go through that tall grass.
Whatever the equivalent of Sanctuary is in this game, it takes a very long time to reach. I'll tell you that now. Like, you don't get access to quick change for a fucking minute.
Fuck jumped out at me? The fuck you calling me?
And I might let you live. I said right.
Can't like fucking call me? This is a Pokemon encounter?
A random battle chance.
And I clip now. I clip to these guys. That was cheap. Oh, it's still alive.
Do you get like do you get iframes on that slam? I saw you didn't take damage from that barrel, and I was like,
what did I do there? That wasn't my move. See? So, either he missed or I didn't take damage. You can't if it's an iframe, that's fucking ridiculous.
yeah, that'd be super sick. Get a free melee hit off the boss.
There's the stuff yet. I want to explore this. Where's there stuff here? Nah, I don't think there's stuff here. It's just an arena.
So many memories of foes slain and looted.
So, oh, my inventory's full. Can't carry this shit.
You won't get access to like the selling stuff for a fucking minute. It's all part of the quick change shit. You have to get the whatever sanctuary is in this game. Not saying there's a sanctuary. I'm saying whatever's the haven of this game. People don't know Sanctuary is the town that you go to in Borderlands 1 and 2 and don't remember 3?
Oh, that's fun like that.
Yes.
Oh, it was in space. The ship was called Terrible. It's like so much shittier than regular Sanctuary.
Minnesota, cool.
Goodies and dungeons hidden behind things you can push. Oh, man. This is the best. I am so glad that you guys are here to play games and be friends. It's just been me in this cave with the gunbows and, like, a mountain of marshmallow cereal for, like, ever.
Ah, Tina, have you been lonely?
What? No! You're lonely! I got friends! I got tons of friends! Look at all these hottie bun babes! This one, his name
they ticking?
I'm so glad you asked because they are also bombs.
Great. Nice to meet you, Dimitri.
She has a Tiny Tina has a thing with explosives. She is the
Hey,
planet's
you wanna
explosive
get rich?
expert. She can make anything blow up.
The shrine behind my well-protected.
Yeah, I guess if she was a vault
unstepped
hunter,
back
she'd
is
be
for
under
some old
explosions,
god who's
right?
fallen out of fashion. I figure if we get all the pieces back together, they reward us real nice with gold. I already found a piece myself, and I know where another one is. You get that for me, we can split the
I don't know
reward.
what the size of my head.
I'll be here watching your back, your defenseless, stabbable back. And if anyone comes at you from the front like a moron, just give him a slap. It's the stab of the open palm.
He's gonna kill
Never
me.
know who might give you the old acupuncture. It's always the last person you expect. Well, the proverbial, not you person.
Oh no, look at the map. Alright, so I'm here. This is, I guess, is a dungeon or something? Oh no. But I have to go there for the side
We're
quest.
back, it's fine.
I hear. Oh, there he goes. Now, what are you spraying at me?
Oh, the game doesn't tell you, but you did your ground attack. If you jump in the air and press O, you do the ground pound from 3.
You should have brought more!
I remember before that was locked behind badass points or whatever. That was weird.
There's a lot of enemies around. You just eat me? It's crazy how good the shotgun is when it comes to knockback. You guys see that?
I really, man, in Borderlands 3, it bothered me that bazookas and shotguns were just like not where it was at. Except for the face puncher for Amara or whatever.
That is a real good ability. Dropping like a comment like that? Like, I don't know where I got that from, because originally I was just shooting random, like, ice.
You had like a shitty wand at one point. You were just shooting like a little magic ball. Like a Harry Potter wand.
And now I'm fucking dropping comets for fun.
These hands are ready for blasting!
So the spell shot, or one of the other ones, I think it's the spell shot, I don't know. They could just replace their ability with 2 of those instead of having a fucking ability.
Awesome. I don't have armor yet. Okay. Drop all my lights. Yeah. I filled up my inventory Mac with.
There is so much more to learn.
I can't sell them off yet, so keep going.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a minute. You're not gonna come across any way to sell your shit anytime soon.
Oh, look, girl, there's a bridge! You could totally flap that thing over and cross it! Dang!
It is popcorn. I wonder if iridium is a thing in this.
I know, right? Dude, I'm looking. I would throw my spell. If my spell did no damage and did slag, I would throw my spell right in the garbage and just use slag all day. Like, if the spell did only slag, I would use it. It says it deals 1 damage, but it slags the enemy. I'd use it right now.
Who would have guessed a life of banditry would lead to this?
So, people don't know slag was a debuff modifier in Borderlands 2. That was an element also. Gunshot slag.
So there was an element, it was like purple. The slag was technically an element, but it worked. It didn't really do much damage as an element, but instead it was like a
Debuff of some type.
And they started having something like that in 3 called radiation, which wasn't as cool or effective. Because what happened with Slag 2 was built to have a certain, not only a certain amount of levels, but like a certain amount of
no scrap of power escapes my grasp.
Borderlands was so good, like Borderlands 2 was so good that people kept playing it, so they kept increasing the cap. And so it went from being a level cap to level 50 all the way to level 90 by the end of the thing, by the end of its lifetime, as well as they introduced different guns that did different things and broke the game even more. Slag was one of those things that broke the game because it was a damage. It like debuffed the enemy. So the more the enemy was debuffed, the more not the more it was debuffed. It was just the more slag. The more you slagged an enemy, you know, the more often
higher damage
the more
would
damage.
be.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what broke the game. Was the game wasn't built to hold the damage that. So like they would kept coming out with new content, but they never increased the difficulty of the content because people were breaking the game in the sense of it wasn't. I guess
I feel the badass rank scaled completely wrong. Like super endgame was just like health didn't matter, shield didn't matter. You get killed in 1 hit, and you had to deal high damage.
Yeah. So the thing with it was. They were increasing the. How do I say it?
And everything was a sponge boss. Like everything.
Everything was a sponge boss, so they kept increasing everyone's levels, but the difficulty of like the bosses weren't really going up because of the damage modifiers and everything that was going on. So it was basically like. The ultimate power. Borderlands 2 is basically the ultimate power creep. You can just walk around. If you built the right build, you can just walk around and do anything you wanted.
But it created like the biggest discrepancy between the highest class and the lowest class characters.
I just did something. What did that do?
Like Gauge.
Find an enemy chasing you in the overworld? Oh.
Yeah, if you slap an enemy around, you don't even have to do the fight in the overworld. But I like doing the fight for level reasons. They don't appear often.
I smacked them. I wanted to see what it would do.
It deletes them. Oh, you might come across a mimic. Don't slap them. Fight them, because then you'll lose the loot, because they disappear if you smack the enemy.
I'll probably either run from it or I'll
into the land
do the fight.
But such a precious role requires guarding as well, as proven by the terrible events at Dragon.
Like it doesn't happen often enough. Like if it's Pokemon for it to matter. Like you're walking and. It's not like you're coming across an enemy spawn every 2 seconds.
Seat of the adamant throne.
I don't know what he was talking about there.
You made it! Now get in there and clear the place out, even if it brings you to the brink of death, leaving you totally vulnerable.
That looks like Slag.
Yeah. Oh, the other part is that it came from Pandora, and the game went into space, so they couldn't carry it over either. Because it's a natural mineral from Pandora.
Planetaron is kind of like iridium. I don't even know. That's what did I just say? It's kind of like there's that one element that you have here that like you use your power plants on.
Radiation. Nuclear, right?
I guess. I don't even know how to say.
It's just we could have taken it with the plutonium.
Reactors and like nuclear warheads, like that, and that's what they use. Like that's what they used on Pandora, the planet that they were on. I just got a copy, like a copy. That was their planet's resource. So the thing with it is not only did it make certain things run, like kind of like an energy source, but it also gave certain people powers to do certain things, and it also fucked up a lot of mutations, like mutated a lot of things. So like had so much radiation behind it, and whatever it did just changed your structure, like your molecular structure.
The path before me is strewn with potential.
So having that in 3 was a little issue for the fact that 1, number 3 took place in space. 2, how do I say it? Like, it broke the game. It really broke the game.
Radiation sucks in 3. Like, it's not great.
Nobody complained about that. It's just radiation wasn't as good as Flash when it came to that.
Like, all the builds for all the characters that we made had nothing to do with radiation. Like, we literally completely avoided the entire mechanic. Like, high-end Black, high-end Zane, high-end Amara has nothing to do with radiation whatsoever.
Those are the character names in the game, the last game.
And they get really, once Zane got his second class, like, that update that went through where you got the 3rd skill tree, he became just a complete fucking monster. Along with everyone else. Amara's a monster, but she needs to be spec'd extremely correctly or she just doesn't play well. Black is overall good, just generally an amazing character.
Everyone out here's still alive, huh? Just better grab that shrine piece. Saves me a trip.
You're like, it's a little too strong for such an early... You're like, I want this at level 40.
Shrine piece! Shrine piece!
So, this guy's...
I look at it, I'm like, wow, it also is like breaking fucking, like screen tearing on impact. It's like the meteorite's not even spawning correctly and spinning when it's falling.
Would surely grant you fabuloso wealth if you completed her.
Huh. Didn't see that coming.
Maybe he stabbed himself?
Mysteries like these course in rivers throughout the universe. Anywho, once the shrine is complete, you get the reward all to yourself. Moolah, the patron god of cash money, smiles upon your pockets and...
So it's the shrine restoration of the shrine of Moolah. That's great. I want this one open. How do I open that? Bitch. Alright, we're at the Queen's Gate.
Newbie, don't worry, those jerks at the table can't hear me. Just us down here. Hey, I know I'm the villain, but I still just wanted to wish you luck on the whole quest thing. Not that you need luck, right? I mean, you're the fate maker.
Once Gearbox gets their shift code shit in place,
50
we can play together.
Whatever.
Nah, not that.
I know that.
I know what you mean.
I looked over and I just saw it. That's why I said it.
I wish they named it something else. Their account system is also called Shift or whatever the hell.
That's a cool looking sword. I'll buy that. I think the book is my spell. Yeah, look. Meteor slows as it falls, damaging nearby enemies. Oh my god, I can't believe I found something like this. This is broken. I mean, every book you come across, you have to look at it. Like... That is like pretty boss. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Sell that. Alright, cool.
Before you rise the mighty walls of Greathoof. But you're not the only new arrival. A massive skeleton army is sieging the city! Catapults! Scallymans! Scally ships! There's bombs raining down!
Terrible.
What the fuck? This is rough. It was like all peaceful and shit, like a second ago.
I think it's pretty funny how you just spawn whatever in.
I get to the other side of that.
Like all hell is broken loose and you're not in the same area.
Skelly ships land on the beach, unloading evil cargo of skellymens and skellywomen.
That travels. That does not travel far. It does. That shit is so good. I might.
There we go.
What was that?
You gained a level.
Now, because I'm not online, I could just do that, as well as.
Yeah. You usually have to wait until you're out of combat because things will just kill you.
This is way more because of this skill right here with the action skill. It's so good. I can't ignore that.
Ignore the 1 point in fucking fire damage that you don't need at the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna increase my health. But I am gonna use. I have to use the bathroom like really bad, so I'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is PK. We actually planned to do like cooperative, but since the game is not letting us at the current moment, Ignac's just going through the story by himself. We'll probably play again some other day or something. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to buy time until the guy gets back because I'm not on screen and in my own game. So far, I've come across a couple bugs here or there with the UI. I picked what is it? Spore Warden, and it comes with like a little mushroom man, and there was a bug where it spawned with no health on my screen, like the UI, but it was alive and fine. The game kept telling me it died, but it didn't die, just on the screen. What else did I come across? I almost got stuck in geometry. Thank God for the fast travel system. I can, get out of that. What else? The game keeps like freezing up a bit during loading screens and freezing up a bit when the shift Gearbox's like online thing keeps trying to connect. Cause it's like every time it disconnects, it shows you on the left hand side if you saw when Knickknack's playing. Keeps saying Gearbox connected, Gearbox not connected, Gearbox connected. That shit is fucking up my experience a little bit because it's causing lag in the screen.
Ah, a glittering hoard.
There was a time where Borderlands was super big, like super big. But the reception of 3 like really killed a lot of the momentum of, I don't know, it getting mainstream again. Because Borderlands 2 was mainstream as fuck. Something about 3 is off. Like 3 is not a bad game. It's just different, and the Calypsos are fine. The main villains of the game is like these two, I guess, content creators try to find a vault to destroy life or something. And it's super boring, and I don't really care about the two characters whatsoever. And as you get deeper into the game, they kill mainstay story characters, which piss a lot of people off. And they didn't introduce any new characters. The DLC was all map focused, which was alright, but I was hoping for a character here or there. They didn't do.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, what's going on? Let's go.
Going to eat your brain.
Alright, so right now, homie's going after Butt Stallion and we gotta stop him. There's nobody touches Butt Stallion on our lot. I'm gonna stay away from that little barrel right there.
I've got the juice.
Wait, that's a blue spell, I think? I think that spell is... Let me see. This is a white spell. Oh no, it's blue, it's blue. Dang it, Creeper? Like, that's a really good spell, dude.
My dragon might!
That was not close enough.
You'll never win, hero!
Oh fuck, I got stuck.
The skeletonary blasts a hole in the barrier! The defenses are breached!
Yeah.
I'd rather look at this stuff and like actually get good guard striker. Oh no, that's not. Wait a minute. I think I got something. Yeah, see, I got a body armor. I knew I got something. What is this? Fire and forget. Oh, it's just a shoot. Someone's a Hydra companion. Raj of Legend. Oh.
You see a lone figure fighting back against
You're not coming in my headset.
Who?
Hello?
Though his armor is scarred by
Which
100
one?
battles, his honor is untarnished.
Microphone.
Knick-knack.
Wait, who? Mike? Hold on. I see it. No.
Why are you so quiet though?
Eating.
You're here the whole time.
So
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Was I here the whole time except I didn't have my mic unmuted?
Since you came back. You're here the whole time.
Oh, I see. So, so the stream hurt me, just not you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Citizen! Over here!
That's great. I love when I do that. So, shot that. There's like a barrage of magic I just shot. I'm just checking out these. Did I? Yeah, I want to try out the Hydra. Wait a minute, did I go back? Go back.
So much more to learn.
What was that noise? Can't get up there, can I? No, I have to go through there first and then I can make the left. I know how to fast travel. I was basically explaining the fast travel that I was telling you guys about. That's an awesome horn.
Saw you fighting the undead on the beach.
There's barrels with little hearts on them, and if you attack them, they give you full health. But they explode like if they're exploding barrel. So it's like confusing when you first run into it, because I thought it was going to damage me.
I'm up to my codpiece and undead. They came out of nowhere.
But it actually heals you super hard.
This is the dark work of the Dragon Lord. I've seen it with my own third eye.
The Dragon Lord.
With his mind's eye?
Bollocks, we'll have to deal with him later. Right now, we have to break this siege.
The undead
Open the
have
fucking door.
catapults lobbing skeletons over the walls. I need you to destroy them. Here, take this C4.
Tina, I know you like explosives, but can you make it more fantasy themed than C4?
Oh, sorry, I can't pick it up.
Right. Good catch,
Yeah, right. Here, take this, fantasy 4.
Fantasy for it. It's awful.
Fight through the siege field and use that fantasy 4 to blow the catapults to Kingdom Bloody Come!
Yeah! Away!
Skeletons, up ahead!
When does spawn be? Yeah. Oh no, that's her. Oh, purple is allies. Okay.
Straight ahead!
Hydra! Oh, that's whack. I thought it was gonna be like this dragon thing and then
Wait, grab a soul guard before.
Alright, I'm putting back my put this back on.
Ooh, my spell slots are all tingly.
Oh my goodness, no way. Hold on. I used it.
Destruction.
Okay, I used it. Right, if I do this. Oh, okay, no, it won't work. I thought I switched it up, it'll reduce the cooldown
Uh-oh! Skeletons appear as you near the catapult!
At last, another voice. Fire, fire.
Slap that fantasy 4 onto the catapult! Now set it off! Oh, you want to stand bloody clear!
The catapult explodes into glitter and rainbow bits!
Bloody brilliant! Keep blasting them back to grey hell, citizen!
Okay, so Paladin Mike isn't mine, but I met this cool nerdy barista on the EchoNet, and they said I could use their B&B character if I wanted, and I was like, hell yeah! And they were like, tough, enough, and I was like, ooh, I'm stealing that accent too!
He was awesome. Devouring Hydra of Scathing. Huh. I want to go. Which is the way I came from? I want to go straight. I want to go straight. Can't. No! Wait, is that the right spot? Where did I start? Here. What? Yeah, I can't go there. That doesn't want me to. Oh well. Where it wants me to go. You did a great job animating that fight sound. Hydra one was ass. Best one, man.
Catastrophe at my command! Fire!
Oh my god, that's a Goliath, I think, no?
They've set the last catapult up on the fallen tower! Figure out a way to get over there!
That's way too big of a jump. What if we undestroyed that last catapult and threw ourselves over?
Hey! No touching the miniatures! But launching yourself with a catapult sounds cool, so I'm gonna let it go this once! This once.
How do I... Here we go.
Yahoo! Those catapults take hundreds of goblin hours to construct. I'm out here creating jobs, you know.
Cry havoc! Hammer of the 9.5 hell!
Oh, this gun is very... He's like... Shut up, you died like hours ago. Look at all that. Jesus. Jesus, that hurt. Fuck you up.
I'm going to eat your brain! Raising up nothing's up. Really come light. Their fate is in darker hands now. These hands are ready for blasting! The siege is broken, and their wall.
Dope.
That'll bloody learn 'em! Regroup by the main gate. I can see him gathering an assault.
Oh, good for you. See, while you're having your little
Restores health via damage.
my forces are already in the city getting ready to burn the
Mana's
place to the
animate
ground.
plate
Oh, this is great. We're all happy.
A lot of the pink.
Ward regenerate melee damage. I like this. Flip that.
A lot of the pink lettering usually has to do with life siphon of some type.
Okay. And then Yeah, the health. I just noticed that. Oh, I noticed that earlier. Oh. See that room?
Here's a nice bridge.
Weird room.
I've been waiting for that bridge to pop up. Bloody infrastructure idiot finally came through.
Oh, that's one lucky die.
Three-headed Hydra warring? How about this Hydra ship? Brr-zerker plate primordial fire. Off we go. This bridge wasn't here.
Hey, you showed those boneheads before! One of the Queen's face stones! No way! I've never actually seen one of these before! Are you a fate maker?
Oh, yes. Did I not mention that?
I hate this voice.
Right! I'm bloody impressed! Only heard about those stories. The Queen's magic has unlocked more of your power as a fate maker.
Awesome!
The Dragon Lord's armies don't stand a chance!
Unlock your class feat. Powerful is no skill points needed to spend to purchase it. Awesome.
Oh man, you're doing so well. Too bad I don't have anything up my sleeve for this.
Flammo! A troll smashes through the gate!
Bollocks! Put those new powers to the test, fate maker!
All jokes aside, don't keep rolls in your sleeve. It gets hot in there. They don't. Dragon Blade!
Save me a seat on the other side.
Leave my bird alone, bitch!
So many memories of slain.
Well, that is very inaccurate.
The tide of skellymen and trolls waves! You've held off the assault!
Forces of darkness, I adore thee! Watch it, Fate Maker. You haven't even seen me try.
Over here, Fate Maker! Honestly, I didn't quite believe it. But you fight like something out of a legend! Oh, you are a Fate Maker! Oh, come on, we've stopped their ground assault, but there's some undead that made it into the city.
Better hurry if you're gonna stop me and save the world. I can only drag my feet destroying Brighthoof for so long.
I have learned much, and am not yet nearly done.
Bloody gates are closed. Give me a moment, I'll get us in. Oi! Lord Sky! Open up the gate!
Speak the password?
Passwords, open the bloody gate before I shove leaves down your throat, stick a handle on your ass, and turn you into my own personal bloody teapot!
It's definitely him, guys! Open the gate!
Come on, but get ready. It's gonna be a right mess in there.
Who said I was ready? Calamity of what? Oh. A bright hoof.
As you enter Brighthoof, you witness total carnage. Homes are on fire. Skelly-mans are eating people's feet. It's Soup's Depresh.
This is Soup's Depresh. Come on, we have to clear the city. We'll make our stand in the main square.
Yes, yes. Push on, my armies of unyielding darkness. Once I take this city, the whole world will fall into my hands. Is this working for you? I want you to hate me. I'm talking true loathing, like an absolute rage smoldering within, hollowing you out like a house fire. Just let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Like
Mentor figures I can kill. I'm all ears.
Not even worth harvesting for soap.
Turn around and fight him.
Not bad! I mean, not as good as my kids, certainly, but not bad! Ah, a blood tide rising! Devastation inbound!
What the fuck is that?
Something is like exploding on you.
Yeah.
Horrible bird creature.
I see something. Oh, that's awesome.
Nicely done! What is your kind like for anyway? Blood? Everybody likes blood. They always take bad for a train.
Heavens fall! Was cruel of them to send you to me.
You defeat the ambush, but you see that the drawbridge to the inner walls has been raised. You're stuck on this side. What do you do?
I think it's obvious. We seduced the drawbridge.
I like that guy. Oh, he's an idiot. Oh, wait, is this an actual thing?
Hello there. Couldn't help but notice your reinforced beams from across the mountain.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. The drawbridge, it digs the flavor of the
Works every time.
I'm not even gonna roll for that.
Come on! Main square is this way!
The skeleton who brings me the Queen's diamond head gets one of those novelty turkey drumsticks. Even if you can't eat it, they'll club a human like a fence post.
Clear the square! This is where we make our stand! For the Queen!
This place looks like it's seen better days. It's like super fucked up. Those birds are horrible.
Are you at that part or are you past this?
I'm a bit past that. A bit. For the hand holding is like not like crazy strong for a while, and then the minute it starts relaxing, I just fucked off and didn't touch the main story. I just went exploring.
Well, not all die with for my eyes.
As the last lifeless skellyman clatters to the cobblestones, realize you've done it! The undead horde has been defeated!
I keep forgetting you have like a little pet.
For the Queen!
It feels so good to be a hero.
I hope you remember this. I gave it a shot playing by the rules. Now, I'm gonna have to start breaking them.
What is this?
The Fate Maker wields great power in the face of evil. It feels like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
Bloody brilliantly done! Over here, Fate Maker!
Is this Sanctuary? Like a...
It's a hub.
version of it?
Well, it's a hub of some type. It just needs to come into like, you know, not on fire.
You saved us all, Fate Maker! You are the hero of Brighthoof!
Yeah.
Okay. Now, about this bloody Dragon Lord business. I'm sure the Queen will be eager to meet our new Fate Maker in person. The castle gates are right over there.
The Queen herself!
Oh, it gave me rebuke.
I can hardly wait.
I see. Okay. Okay. Ability critical hit chance. Do that. I think I'm good on that stuff for now.
The gates of Her Majesty's castle swing open so they anticipated your arrival. And then you hear the clop of perfect hooves upon the cobblestones. They belong to the most goodest, majesticest ruler ever seen by mortal eyes.
Queen Butt Stallion!
Why does she have a figure of that?
That's awesome that she has a figure of Butt Stallion.
Her magnificent.
I like that it says Pandora Corn on the upper right corner of the character sheet.
That's it?
Fizzy!
It said Pandora Corn, like if that's a species of
Yes, I
horse
did, and it was in honor of the queen.
on the planet.
The eyes are creepy.
Yeah, if you look too close at it, it is a bit creepy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll tell him.
I mean, I don't think it's any worse or different than Bubblegum Princess in like Adventure Time or something. It's as stupid as silly.
His downfall can only be brought about by one thing. You must go and retrieve
the Sword of Souls!
The Sword of Souls?
Yeah, it's a Sword of Souls. Although, thank you, Valentine, for paying attention to the exposition.
Sword of Souls? The Sword of Souls? The Sword of Souls?
In the whole game. Are we really getting that?
I mean, if you complete the quest, yeah.
I'll murder this whole quest and everyone in it. I would want that sword.
Intense, but
It's way smaller than I would have thought.
Oh, it's like a gun range. This thing sways so much. Like, I'm not touching the controller there. Like, fuck.
I must ponder my.
I think handling's a stat, so sway is probably gonna be rough.
I'm really not touching the analog stick like at all. This is like done.
Does crouching help keep the aim steady? Some games do that.
Holy shit. Oh, that's awful.
Her Majesty says that the Sword of Souls is hidden in the Shatter Grave Barrow. She will be waiting there personally for you.
Would you say we're being bestowed a huge honor? I've always wanted to be bestowed something.
Girl, you totally just got started.
my dream! It's happening!
To the Wonderlands overworld.
There's a couple dice just lying around in that area, the sanctuary area, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Perhaps you could cross over.
I saw there's like 15 of them.
Give it a big whack. Them's a haiku,
Knick-knack, I think you should up the intensity so you can get more loot drops. They're on normal. And they're super not. They're like super kind of weak. Can your dragon revive you?
I haven't gone down yet.
I have a mushroom ally, but I specifically like went the extra mile to not spec into him whatsoever. Like I avoided every perk that involved him.
Alright.
And I kind of like the passives that's going on with the. Like, my skill tree isn't really. I thought it was gonna be more poison centric, but it's super not. I don't have any poison element whatsoever.
Only your pet, it tells you.
Yeah, but my class is literally called Spore Warden. I thought I would have more Spore.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna call it on stream for right here, guys. Thank you
And my
all
class
for
ability
coming by.
is
I appreciate
weird.
all of
It
you.
has nothing to do with like it's ice. Both of
A little
them.
bit hungry. I was supposed to stream earlier, and I was supposed to get more time in. The only issue was I had computer issues that I fortunately got sorted out thanks to some people that helped me out. But again, like I said, I was supposed to stream at least 2 hours before I started streaming. So, I mean, we'll get more gameplay in tomorrow. I'm not going to do any of the story. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm purely just going to, like, probably get off and, like, start getting ready for tomorrow. But, yeah, if you guys liked it, let me know in the comment section below. There are some unfortunate audio issues that I kind of messed up on myself.
You there?
That I cannot fix. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
But yeah, so like I said, thank you very much for everyone coming by. I did not see any new subs. That's unfortunate. Let me see if I can copy it. So yeah, there is a shift code in the live chat. If you guys open up the live chat, if this is a recording that you're watching, or a feature in the live stream, there is that code there that you guys can use. Foolish50, put it in. Other than that, thank you very much, guys.